What's going on? I hope you're good. This message is for someone who feels like they don't know what they're doing. I keep hearing the chant, like, the football chant, and they're like, you don't know what you're doing, talking to the ref because they've made a stupid move. I don't feel like you've made a stupid move, but I feel like there's something that you're trying to do right now. I don't know if it's a project or what, but you thought you could do it. You thought, how hard could it be? I'm going to go ahead with it and we're going to move in the direction. And if I have to learn anything along the way, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. And so you've been doing that. And now we've got to a bridge and you're like, don't know how we're going to get over this one. Not, I feel like you've taken different, like you tried to tackle it in different ways. Um, trial and error to try one way. Maybe it didn't work to what you thought it was going to, and then you tried another way, and it's just not providing the results that you were hoping for. So I feel like the message is it's not that you don't know what you're doing. I mean, you don't. There's things that you don't know about, but I feel like there's someone or some sort of input that can help you. And I feel like I'm here to tell you that that is coming. There's going to be some sort of balance of the scales where you didn't have information before or even inspiration. It's coming. It's around the corner. And I don't know how I feel about time too much, but it's divinely timed. It's meant to happen. You're meant to go through these challenges and these troubles that you're having so that you can appreciate the offer, the opportunities, the input, the information, the knowledge, the helpfulness, the camaraderie. Ain't that like friends? Hey, camaraderie. I don't know what that means. Should I look it up? Wait. Yeah, it's like just chatting in it. Like being able to get your ideas out and camaraderie. God, I don't know how to spell this. Oh, here it is. The project created a real sense of camaraderie amongst those involved. It still doesn't say what it means though. A spirit of friendship and community. Yeah, that's exactly it. And understanding, like, you're going to be able to say, right, this is my idea. And they're going to be like, oh, you need this. Like, so then what about this? And just bouncing ideas off of each other. And it's going to be like a backwards and forwards. Like, I'm seeing tennis, like, yeah, what about this? And then, oh, what about that? And you add things on top of it. And then layers and layers of ideas and contributions manifest into something beautiful. I do feel like this is a creative project. I don't know. Yeah, you could be an artist, or I don't know, or you're just, yeah, it doesn't have to be creative, but I do feel like it is some sort of creative project that you need to get out of your head. Like it's been in your head for a while, and you want to be able to. You've thought about trying to make it practical, trying to bring it into the real life, and your efforts so far have not they've been helpful. You've made progress. Yeah, don't I really don't want you to get stuck on me saying that you don't know what you're doing. That was just the message that spirit gave me to help me start telling you what it is that you need to know. You know what you're doing. You know what the outcome you want to happen. It's just that the finite, no, I don't know if that's right. The fine details of of how to get that project going, you're just a bit unsure about. Do you know what I mean? See, everyone needs help. Everyone needs help. Come to the edge. Like they're saying that, oh, and I'm getting it as well. Okay, so I'm feeling like you've been going around and around with something, like, okay, you know what the end result is, and you keep on trying to do things to make that end result happen, but you keep on falling short of it, basically. And you know what it's supposed to feel like, you know what it's supposed to look like, you know, you've got an ideal version of it. It's just bringing that into fruition, and they're telling you that you have to try something new. You have to, not that you haven't already, I'm just saying that you have to go out on a limb a little bit more than what you have already. This may be by communicating with people and asking asking for help. They're saying like just be yourself, like just be the caring person that you are. Like I feel like you could just like be paying a compliment to someone, and that kickstarts some sort of conversation that you didn't think it was going to. Like it's going to you're going to end up talking about your project when all you was just trying to do was just tell them how nice their shoes were. Do you know what I mean? There's something like where it's natural, like you're going to come to the edge. Yeah, like you may be thinking at the time like, oh, should I say anything? But you know, you can't stop staring. I feel like you see something and you really want to pay this person a compliment, but you know, it's not your style. You don't usually do that. Or you may be in like a supermarket or something, and I don't know, you just see something and you're admiring it. I feel like you're admiring something from afar, and you can't, it's like it draws you in, and you can't help but let the person know, or the people know, how much of an influence it's had on you. So I'm getting people singing in the street, and it nearly bringing you to tears, or someone standing up for themselves, and it like you thinking like, they're so brave, you know, like I couldn't do that. Like they're an inspiration. Like that's what I'm getting. I'm getting some sort of admiration, and then by you just saying what you feel, being nice, being yourself, and showing them and giving them a compliment, giving them a little bit of love, I call it. Like just, yeah, paying someone a compliment. I think that is love. Like but then that's just me. I do everything with love. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, some sort of admiration that it's going to kickstart, and you're going to end up talking, and it's going to be fruitful, it's going to be beneficial, this conversation or this interaction that you have with somebody. I don't even know if you know them or not. On the bottom of the deck, the truth is the truth to be told, but it's in reverse, which is saying to me that there's information that you haven't accessed yet. There's things that you need to know that is going to open your eyes to a new way of doing things, new information, a broader perspective. And you're at some sort of standstill, you're at a hurdle that you've not been able to get past, but it's coming. Like it's literally at the surface. Like it's about to be flipped to tell you all the truth that you need to know, tell you all the information, and open doors as well. I feel like there's doors that are opening up to you that you didn't think were possible, didn't think that you would have available to you. Why am I feel out of breath? Like I'm just standing here. Okay, it just must be the energy. It's because I'm channeling. Yeah, so literally I'm feeling like right now you're almost like standing on one foot, like just trying to gain your balance. I said this at the beginning, I swear. Like you're trying to gain your balance, but you don't know how. Like you're not sure how to do it. You're not, even though it's just as simple as putting your foot down, it's not actually that simple. I mean, standing up straight is. I don't know, I don't think that was a good analogy. But either way, they were showing me someone who was standing on one foot, they couldn't find their balance, but someone gave them an arm, a shoulder to lean on, and that helped you balance, you know? And then they told you, you know, you could just put your foot down. Like, you know, it is really that simple. And you're like, oh yeah, like, but you didn't realize that you could just put your foot down before to gain balance. Like, it wasn't that simple. The answers weren't coming to you. Sorry, I'm shaking the table. But yeah, the answers weren't coming to you before, but now they are. They're on their way. What else? New life, new start, new beginnings, feeling yourself, feeling happy, feeling that things are finally coming about. Yeah, oh my gosh, see, it's gone from the 36 to the 39, right? The 36 is like, it's almost the self work, putting the work that you've done on yourself and thinking that you could do it by yourself, and that you could gain all the information, whether it's through the internet, books, whatever. You thought you could do it on your own, and you done pretty well. Like, you done really well for what you could. Like, but you were limited. You know, there's only so much that you can do, and then through you taking risks. Sorry, I don't know. I feel like tight in my chest. I don't know if that's me. Like, I have done some throat chakra work today, so it's probably that. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah. So you've been pouring into yourself, but through you being yourself and being the charming, like, nice person that you are, that's going to bring you more abundance. Like, that's going to start then changing the chapter of your life that you're in right now, and moving forward in a more carefree, relaxed, excited, happier way. Yeah. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we've got chaos and conflict. Bare threes. So, like, you think you know what you want. You do know what you want. But you're just conflicted about how to get there. Like, this is just, yeah. It's just clarifying the same cards. Let me use a different deck. What else? What else do these people need to know today? These people on this frequency. And if this resonates for you, then it's just because, you know, this message is meant for you. Like, if it doesn't resonate, then don't take it. Like, hopefully you've clicked off already because it just wasn't making sense. But if it's making sense for you, then that's because I'm tapped into your frequency, and you're not the only one. Like, there's no way you can do these YouTube videos and like only relate to one person, like, because we're all one. Do you get what I mean? I don't know why I'm going into that, but anyway, you got the star, the shooting star, which is like, you've been, I always hear that song, wishing on a star to follow where you are. And you've been wishing on dreams, like all your dreams, the things that you've been hoping for, the things that you've been dreaming about, hoping for, wishing on a star about, it's starting to come in now. It's on its way in, and they're asking you to let go of the conflicting ideas, doing the tennis in your head, like, maybe it's this, maybe it's that, and it's gonna come out of you. Like, it's gonna tennis is now between you and someone else, or you and other people. I'm sorry, I'm getting burpy, which is usually a confirmation of, like, energy shifting and it rising, it being like, I'm saying something that's relevant. So yeah, the hopes and dreams that you've had and that you've been holding inside of you, like, it's making its way towards you. They just want you to try to not have so much conflict within yourself. Try not to beat yourself up about things that you haven't been able to accomplish so far. And sorry, on the bottom of the deck, we've got, like, what are they called? Cowboys, like, ready to have a gunfight. And this is like, this, I say it's a gunfight, but I'm seeing this in, like, a positive. Like, this is you and your new friend, yeah, that you're about to start shooting ideas at them, and they're like, oh, what about this? And you're like, oh no, what about that? Backwards and forwards, that's what I was talking about before. And you're getting, like, it's like, I'm getting, like, is it okay? Is it safe to release these ideas to this person? Like, am I like, is it okay? Like, like, are they going to understand me? Are they going to think I'm crazy? Like, and yeah, there's that hesitancy, that not sure, not knowing whether someone's worthy of all the information and the ideas that you has taken you so long to build. You had not, this idea started as just like a tiny seed, and you've worked on it and built on it and improved it and thought about things from other aspects in order to make sure that it's a well-rounded idea. And so you don't just want to offer it up to everybody. Do you know what I mean? Like, you want to be able to know that when you do deliver these ideas, they're going to be heard and they're going to be understood or resonated with, and that someone can see it from a view that you couldn't see it at before. Okay, where am I going next? Go here. How long have we done? Okay, this will be the last deck. I like this deck. Let's see. I love it when I say it and then it just clarifies what I said. It says surrender. May you release the old. So the old way of doing things where it was just you on your own, or this could be surrendering old habits, old people that you don't resonate with. Like, it's time to let go. You're going into a new chapter. It's a 9-year. We're going into the 9-month. This is the completion. This is the time to release anything that's been holding you back. All those bags of shit that you've been pulling along with you for however long, it's like, it's time to unpack it now and be like, don't need that, don't need this where we're going, you know, haven't used that in ages, so let's just get rid of it. Let's just, it's only going to weigh you down, and you need to spread your wings. You need to fly now. Why am I getting that? I'm getting like a baby fly, a baby fly. What's that? A maggot? Yeah, no. I'm getting a baby bird about to leave its nest. Like, you've been nurturing yourself, you've been putting in the work, your parents have been feeding you all this time, and you've managed one way, but now it's time to fly the nest. It's time to put all the training that you've had into action. It's time to flap your wings. But if you've got a bane and shawl, if you've got a chain and ball tied to your ankle, then of, you know, worries or old opinions, people's opinions that always pull you back and stop you from moving forward, stop you from growing, evolving, then you're not going to fly nowhere. Do you get what I mean? You're not going to be able to get to where it is that you're going to get to. You're not going to be able to take advantage of this opportunity that's coming in and wanting to take you far. It's not going to be able to take you anywhere if you're going to hold on to the old stuff. So surrender. May you release the old to make way for the new. And conserve. May you find balance. I've literally I feel like I've said balance a million times, and I know, because every time I say the word balance, I think of a song. And so that's how I know that I've said balance at least 3 times in this reading. And now here it is. It's just confirmation. Conserve. May you find the balance. The balance of using what you've got and opening up and letting people contribute what they have and sharing that and having an equal give and take, push and pull to find the balance, you know? Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please give me a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will feel you next time. Love always.